You agree with it, right? I mean, that's...
I know what I can and can't do.
Right.
Depending on the situation.
Right. And, I mean, you wouldn't be pissed off if I didn't identify them, right?
Now you're just being petty.
Well, no, I'm just wondering.
Do I look pissed?
No, but it was just...
Okay.
I was curious. I was just curious.
We answered that question, right?
Right. I know, I'm sure you guys get it from everybody all day long, so it's tough. It's probably tough.
Yeah,
it's a tough
people
gig.
like you make it tougher.
Well,
For sure.
I'm sure.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the San Joaquin News Network. Thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in. Today, I'm bringing to you guys a video brought to you, folks, by the way of this channel here, going by the name of Jim Durfee. In this video, this gentleman is approached by a few cops from the Duluth, Minnesota Police Department. These cops had supposedly got a call for service that a man was in need of some sort of assistance, in which, in my opinion, I believe is a bad idea overall. It is very rare that a cop will positively respond to someone who is in need of actual assistance. When they approach this gentleman, they immediately ask for ID, and they get offended when they get rejected. You guys will soon see how much of an amazing job this individual does standing firm on his First and Fourth Amendment rights, and you're going to absolutely love it. Unless you're the cop here in this video. Then otherwise, I would suggest you click right off this video. But for the rest of you, I would like you all to go ahead and check this out. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below, and I'll go ahead and see you guys at the end of the video.
Is everything all good?
Chris Smith?
No. No. Is everything okay? I'm the host here. Not Chris Smith, no.
You have an ID?
I wouldn't give you one if I had one.
Really?
Really? You know the Fourth Amendment. You gotta be committing a crime. But no,
Like a guy looking for...
I know who Chris Smith is. I see him. That's not me, obviously. I don't have blue eyes.
Okay. You know where he would be?
I have no idea. I haven't seen him. No. Why did you get a call that he was here?
No, we're just looking for him. He's not doing so well.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know?
I know him from back in the day. I went to high school with him.
Okay.
You're
Talked
same
to him
age.
recently?
No, haven't talked to him in years. Probably 10 plus
I think
years.
that's him.
No.
You don't have an ID?
I do have an ID.
Can I just see it?
You cannot just see it. No law.
You're one of those dudes.
No, I'm not one of those guys. It's just that I've not committed a crime. So.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was wanted, do you think I'd walk up to you?
And just 2 minutes into this interaction, folks, we already see this cop's true intentions. That is to violate this gentleman's First and Fourth Amendment right. When he says you're just one of those guys, my guess is he's referring to the term sovereign citizen. That is the derogatory term cops like to use on folks who don't want to just willingly give up their rights just for any reason. It makes their job a whole lot easier if you just give up all your rights, and he even makes this exact statement later on clear in this video, which is also why he said what he said. In a little bit, you will also hear him say that he is aware of which mistakes he can and cannot make, meaning he knows what he can and can't get away with. In my opinion, that is a poor choice of words coming from this cop here. But on the other hand, this dude started off firmly standing on his rights. Let's go ahead and see how this pans out.
This has nothing to do with someone being wanted.
Well, of course, you just said it was.
No, he needs help.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Suicide or something? Suicide call or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Can I verify that you're not him?
You can by looking at the picture.
You kind of look like him. It's an old picture.
So what? You don't want to make a mistake, bud.
Well, I know what mistakes I can make and not make.
Well, I'm not going to give you an ID.
You see the photo and shield? So do you work here?
I'm a host here.
You post the campground? Or?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to verify who he is. Oh.
No, I'm just not going to identify. It's not a big deal.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm the sergeant. I'm the supervisor.
How you doing?
Did he explain what's going on?
Yeah, he says he's looking for this guy right there.
Yeah.
Chris Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not Chris Smith?
Not Chris Smith.
Okay.
Do I look like him?
Well,
No, I'm the host here and I wanted to see why you guys were rolling in. So that's all.
oh, yeah, that's why. Are you the only, employee that's working? Or just to verify?
He said he knows who Chris is.
Oh, I went to high school with him. Yeah. So, I haven't seen him in a decade.
It's a pretty common name.
Over
You know
over
what I'm
decade.
talking about?
I see him right there, dude. Yeah. I know who he is. I'm not him. Guess what? I'm not him. There is another employee somewhere, but they're not going to identify themselves either, though. So. Who called you?
I don't have to tell you that.
Well, this is private property, though, right?
Yeah, but we're investigating something and looking for someone who might be in trouble that could be in the area. So
Okay. Well, I haven't seen him.
Changes the situation a little bit.
A little bit.
We're being respectful of you, and you can just be respectful.
No, I
of
am.
us.
I totally am.
Yeah.
I've been nothing but courteous and cordial. I just won't identify.
Yeah.
That's my right. I'll flex that. You know, I gotta flex it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you can flex that 100%.
You agree with it, right? I mean, that's
I know what I can and can't do.
right.
Depending
Cool.
on the situation.
All right. And I mean, you wouldn't be pissed off if I didn't identify them, right?
Now you're just being petty.
Well, no, I'm just wondering.
Do I look pissed?
No.
I can't express enough to you folks just how silly this cop looks with how much irony is being shown here. This cop says this guy being petty by not handing over his ID, when the cop is the real petty one trying to get into this gentleman's business for no reason, and even then getting offended by the fact that this guy did not let this cop violate his rights. But you heard that right, folks. Those who know their rights and protect them are the ones who make these oath breakers' jobs a lot harder. It makes it harder for them to collect your money for the state and their paychecks. I'm sure most folks who aren't familiar with the backgrounds of policing in America, they would think that cops are automatically supposed to know the laws and even believe that they hold some sort of authority at all times. Folks, cops are not your bosses you are obligated to answer to, and in fact you are actually theirs and are required to answer any questions you may have. Although they do not have a legal duty, obligation, or responsibility to protect you from anything, they are still getting paid with your money. Let's keep watching.
But it was just,
We
I was
answered that question.
curious. I was just
We
curious.
answered that question, right?
Right. I know. I'm sure you guys get it from everybody all day long, so it's tough. It's probably tough. It's a tough
people
gig.
like you make it tougher,
Well,
for sure.
I'm sure.
Your behavior.
My behavior? Why? Because I'm not identifying? And I'm seeing what you guys are doing here because I work here. Like, my behavior has been fine. I've been cordial with you guys. So, am I free to go? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I hope you find him. I hope he gets help. I mean...
Once again, folks, we see narcissistic cops doing what they do best. That is putting down the folks who do not willingly give up their rights. Like the kid in school who stood up to the bully trying to take his lunch money. This is exactly what happened here, and I gotta say, folks, that's gotta be admired. I'd like to thank you folks so much once again for tuning in. If you guys have not yet already, please do be sure to hit the like and subscribe, as well as the bell notifications down below for future videos. But of course, more importantly, I want you all to head over to this guy's channel and let him know we sent you. As always, the original video, as well as the channel links will be down below in the description, as well as in the comments. Before we put an end to this video, I want to leave you guys with a very basic knowledge of your natural rights. You have a right to freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly, and the freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. These are the 5 elements that fall under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply to those of you who are watching from different countries, so it's best to be familiar with your rights and laws from no matter where you are. And once again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Here they come. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. The Bump Rock Police. Here they come.